Yeah, I'm pulling up chat over here too.
Cool.
We're live, it says, but it's not pulling up.
Can anybody see me?
There it is.
Oh. Yikes. Hey, everybody. Looks like there's literally no one in the chat, so that's good because we're echoey AF.
There we go. I got it taken care of there because it was on my phone.
So, hey, Jay, how's it going, man?
It's going all right. It's been a pretty good night so far. Oh, look, we got Ben Demon Hunter. How's it going, Ben Demon Hunter?
Hell yeah. What's up, Marcus? How you doing, brother? Nice. Ah, Jeffrey Wack. What's up, Big Bear?
How's it going, Jeffrey?
Hell yeah. That's awesome. Ah, hey, what's up? Hey, John Herbold. What's going on, man? Hey, guys, so glad you guys were able to join us. I know that some of y'all just came off of Jason Calori's amazing live stream, and grateful you guys were able to join us over here. We actually have been doing some whiskey tasting live with a local group, and so we are pretty well lubricated, or at least I am.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. So what are you guys all drinking tonight? What are you all enjoying yourselves? We are just off the tails of an amazing whiskey. This is a Bull Run pick. This is from the Eskimo Brothers, and this is a American whiskey, 12 years old from MGP that is unfinished and comes in at 130 proof. It is freaking tasty. What's up, Jason? Rolls the rolls. Come on, brother.
That fucking guy. How's
This
it going,
fucking
Jason?
guy. Oh, man. What's up, Tim Evans? Oh, man. Marcus, you still working, bro? That's awful, bro.
Oh, shit. The wrench himself.
Oh, my God. The wrench. Okay, so let me see, Trev, if I can make you a wrench over here. Add moderator. Done, bro. You're my first wrench. Who else did I promise? I promised Tim. Tim, was it you that I promised that you were going to be a ranch? I'm pretty sure it was Tim. Anyways, even if it wasn't, man, welcome to being a mod.
Ben Demon Hunter's on some Lagavulin.
And I'm going to tell you right now that old Machindrome, Jason, there's nobody I trust more than you, so you're also going to be a moderator. So anyways, guys, now that I feel like I'm an official YouTuber with Trev Wilson as my first moderator, this is kind of freaking cool. Can you guys hear us okay? I just got new mics. Hopefully they're hitting properly. So, oh man, hey Marcus, funny you should mention that, bro. I am about to rip into some of my favorite daily drinker. This is Weller 107 for those of you unfamiliar, and this is just a really good bottle. So, you want to join me, AJ?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Absolutely. All right, boys. So, boys and ladies, awesome. Thanks, Travis. Appreciate that.
Jason C was sharing. Y'all shared donuts at one point. You guys know it was at the Bachelor's Ball?
Yeah. So we went to Voodoo Donuts downtown Austin.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And we had 7,000 calories in 18 minutes.
It's easy there, Voodoo, man.
So
I mean, that's why they have a beer from, what is that company? Anyway, there's a craft beer company.
We didn't get any beer there.
Yeah.
But I will tell you that we went to Voodoo Donuts for dessert after going to Iron Cactus for the breakfast buffet.
Yeah.
So we had just had all kinds of crazy high-carb, delicious breakfast, Mexican breakfast casserole, and
that's like Texan heaven right there,
man,
bro.
I mean,
is Texan heaven.
Yes. I mean, the béarnaise sauce on the eggs, and I mean, it was ridiculous. Ridiculous.
So Trev and Star said we're good. All right, sounds good.
Awesome. I'll take it. I miss you too, Trev. We got to start doing, if you'll have me, I would love to have some pregame live stream team ups, man. I'll send you some samples. Maybe we can work through them together. Something like that.
There was just nothing wrong with Antique 107, man.
It's just good. It's really good. All straight up sweet apples and honey. Oh, man.
Of course, that famous Buffalo Trace cherry, but then because it's weeded bourbon, that cherry amps up, and my God, is it good.
Yeah, but without any of the medicinal cherry notes that I get in.
Yeah, it's not cough drop cherry. It's a fruit cherry, like bubblegum cherry almost.
Yeah, and I would say not like a fruit cherry, more like a candy cherry, like
bubblegum,
like a Dum Dum Pop or something like that.
Yeah, I can see that.
Shit's tasty. Hell yeah, Ben Demon Hunter, Texas forever, brother.
Texas 10-4, buddy.
Yep. Texas size 10-4. Yeah, Jason, that day was epic. It was ridiculous. Oh, man. So what are you guys getting into? What are y'all drinking?
Ben said he's in Isla. I think he said he had a Lagavulin 9 and something else going. So
hell yeah.
There, I love Isla.
So the closest I have to Lagavulin 9 is probably going to be the I don't remember what house it is, but it's one of the Game of Thrones bottles, and I want to say it's a Lagavulin 8, and it's probably my favorite of the Game of Thrones bullshit whiskey collection. Hey, what's up, Mike Franklin? Man. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that palate should stand good.
Trev, that's over a year ago, and it doesn't count. I asked my accountant, and it no longer counts. So you're good. Hell yeah. Great call, Cole. I actually started the night on Eagle Rare. I have a local store pick that got me kicked off the right way. I love Eagle Rare. Actually, I'm going to be giving away a bottle of Eagle Rare once I hit 1,000 followers.
Where are you at right now? Let's find out.
I lost a little bit of traction.
You're at 696.
696. Okay. Hell yeah. That's actually more than I thought I had. So thank you guys. Hey, by the way, you guys wouldn't be here if you weren't subscribers, probably. But if you're not a subscriber, feel free to hit the subscribe button and the notification button. But I'm assuming that since you're here and this was unplanned and unannounced, that, that's probably what's going on. If somebody wants to go to the Bourbon Junkies channel or Facebook page and mention that we're live, I wouldn't hate you.
I can do that right now. As a matter of fact.
Oh, awesome. Thanks, AJ. Appreciate that, bud.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But no, I'll be giving away an Eagle Rare. I'll also be giving away a bottle of the Weller Antique 107. I've got a couple of bigger bottles, including E.H. Taylor's Single Barrel and something that might rhyme with Schmantons, but not the regular single barrel Schmantons. We're talking about the ones that were mailed to me from Amsterdam. So there you go. Oh, hell yeah. Good call, Marcus. Switching to Balvenie Doublewood.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're going to get AJ's attention with those scotches, man. He's a big scotch guy.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I love them all, but scotch has a special place in my heart. It's what got me in bourbon.
So we might be getting a influx of people because I just got a notification from my cell phone that I'm going live just now. And I don't know how long we've been rolling, but it isn't just now.
I think about 5 minutes, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Steve Dameron, it's either going to be a gold or straight from the barrel. Oh, I've said too much. Yeah, no, I want to do something big. 1,000 followers is huge. And I think that, you guys deserve it. It's such an amazing community, and y'all have been very, very, very supportive. And, you've made my wife realize that this isn't just a reckless hobby. I mean, it is, but, you've made me able to convince her that it's not. So that helps. Oh, shit. There she is. She can hear everything I'm saying. I thought I was far enough away in the house that she wouldn't hear that, but she's yelling. So, yeah. Hey, Mike, I've got a couple of 12-year-old bull runs finished in Pinot Noir. They're so good. Where did you pick yours up from, bud? Mine are from my Pinot Noirs are from NASA and also from
Bars.
The Bars. It's the Bars pick. And the Bars pick is the best one I've had.
Oh, for sure.
Forever. It's amazing.
It was Bars, NASA, and then we had a third one that Josh had. What was that one?
Oh, yeah. No, we also have another Eskimo Brothers pick.
Eskimo Brothers.
That's also Pinot finished.
See, Ben, what's he saying? Need to bottle killing. Yeah. I mean, Ben, bottle killing, that's way of life. Just go.
That's where it's at, man. We got 17 in the chat. So
good,
last night, the Bourbon Junkies had over 1,000. So not saying we've got goals, but we certainly don't not have goals.
We're there. We're almost there.
Okay. Awesome, Mike. Dude, your total one gets bull run picks? That's fantastic. I wish ours did down here. Of course, we don't have a total wine. The closest one is 4.5 hours away, but I get there as often as I can. Hell yeah. Awesome, Steve. That's great news, man. Hey, Steve, I think I told you you could be an admin or a moderator as well. So if I could be one, if I did, just click in with a Y. Yeah, leave a comment. I can't moderate you unless you got a comment.
I'll pop up here in a
second. There he is. Hell yeah. Add moderator. Nice. I love it. No, Ben said he needs to bottle kill his Balvenie 12 double wood with your brother, which he hasn't had yet. Okay.
Gotcha.
Hell yeah. Big fans of Aberlour 12 and the 10. I've never had any Aberlour.
Hey, Jason C wants to join the live. You want to drop a link for him?
Yes, I would love to. So what I need to do is invite
Jason C. Don't worry about it, you fucking guy. We got you.
All right.
Look at you looking at how to use a laptop. I guess you company may know what you're doing after
My first day. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this link in the chat. And guys, so anybody that wants to be on is welcome to join in. Just please understand that if you're belligerent or out of control, I'm going to have to remove you. And I don't mean anything against you, but, you know, it is what it is.
There we go.
There we go, guys. Links in the chat.
Yeah, it's nice seeing you too, Ben Demon Hunter. Now I get to see a face to the name.
Yeah, man. You got between the two of us, you got 600 pounds of Texas whiskey drinking America. Come on.
And I used to have a bigger beard, but I was trimming didn't work. Looking kind of funky, so I said, all right, all
Bro,
comes.
Marcus, every single Eskimo Brothers pick that I've had has been just absolutely fantastic, man.
And here's the man himself.
Oh, shit.
Jason
there he is.
C.
Okay, so you're going to have to get closer to me because Jason takes up a little bit of screen.
There we go.
There he is. Oh, you good-looking son of a bitch.
What's up, beautiful? Mwah.
Hey, Big Bear. How you doing?
I just pulled this out because you were talking about it.
Oh shit. Nice. So that's a Lagavulin. And now that I think about it, it is a Lagavulin 9, isn't it? It is
9, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Hell yeah. And, Lannister always pays their debts.
That's right. And they know things and they drink. That's right.
Hey, I've got that T-shirt and I try not to outwear it because I'm worried I'm going to wear holes in it because, I got big titties. So.
Yeah, we're not like you Italian stallion. We don't work out.
You're so svelte. It's got to be that Ohio water.
I have been working out a lot lately, so I'm trying to.
You look really good, dude. You look good.
Try to get slimmed down a little bit.
Yeah, you look fuckably soft. I'll put it that way.
Fuckably soft. I like that. I'm gonna make a shirt that says that.
100%, bro. I tell you what, if you put the Charmin bear on it, and then just your little face, like right there, effably soft, bro.
Oh, dude! So crazy story. I met the guy that actually came up with that whole Charmin bear campaign.
Yeah. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, he was like an older dude that was looking for a job in New York, and at the time I was in marketing and I was doing some interviews for some people that wanted to get into the healthcare industry. And this guy came in and he's like, "Oh yeah, I made the Charmin bears." I'm like, "Wait, what?" And he opens his portfolio and I'm looking at this stuff. I'm like, "Dude, you're a legend. Like, why are you here?"
He's such a legend, as a matter of fact, that Robot Chicken had a skit about that dude. If you get on a skit of Robot Chicken, you're doing something right.
Yeah, right? Exactly.
If Seth MacFarlane thinks you're worth mentioning, you've made it.
Yeah.
That's my goal, is to be Seth Lane MacFarlane's mentions.
Listen, my hind is clean. It's Charmin clean.
It's Charmin clean. My hind is clean. Dude, every time, man. Hey, listen, I know you're not trying to be hurtful, Jeffrey, but that's hurtful, man. So this is my work laptop, and today I went and purchased a stupid, crazy expensive little USB thing to make my Sony a6600 feed to my laptop, and it's not working. So now I'm just doing my best with my work laptop camera, and it's shit. So
actually, Hot Buttery Rolls, let me ask you. So since you started a YouTube channel, literally each video has been better and better and better. Have you felt like that's happening? Are you comfortable with where things are going? I know it can be a lot of, there's a lot of, trial and error when you're trying to, when you're creating videos for the first time. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. So the production values, you can't tell right now, but it's actually increased like tenfold from my actual filming videos.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, when I go live, I haven't figured it out yet. I just bought the Cam Link.
Yeah,
So,
that's what I'm using right now. Yep.
Yeah, so I didn't have the time to get it sorted, and also I'm using an adapter to go from the HDMI back to the camera, and I think that was screwing things up. So I'm going to get an HDMI to micro USB, and I'll try to stream it that way tomorrow. But by the time I got it all tried to figure it out today, it was after 6 p.m. and in the permanent basement oil field, Best Buy closes at 6 p.m. So this is the best I can do. So it looks like we're in the shower together, and for all you know, we are.
It's West Texas. Don't judge.
Hey, don't judge. Don't judge. We're inclusive.
And AJ kills me, man. Fuck your mother. I love it.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna go ahead and pour the Old Elk since we're coming from a weeder to a weeder. Makes sense.
Oh yeah. So this Old Elk is a really amazing single barrel pick. This is from a private group that I'm actually probably shouldn't share, but it's a little cost and shipping group I'm in, and it's a 5-year MGP weeded bourbon, and it is just exceptional.
I'm impressed with Old Elk, I gotta say. So
yeah, their own distillate is not bad at all.
It's not.
Their MGP single barrels, holy cow!
I mean, you have the master blender from MGP that's now running that place. So, so you know you're getting quality from that stuff. So
yeah, it's not bad, man. It's not bad.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So on the Old Elk, immediately for a weeder, that's amazing because it's not a weeder nose. Banana nut bread with some almonds scrambled on top, kind of like you've ever been to a Starbucks and they put that banana nut bread in the toaster oven. Exactly what it smells like.
Oh yeah.
Wow, banana. That's an interesting note.
It's definitely there. It's 100% there.
The cherry's there too because it's a weeder, obviously. But man, that banana nut bread is prominent. And like they sprinkled caramel sauce on top of it after they toasted it. And
I'll say it's not necessarily full banana nut bread because the bread to me imparts like a darker flavor. This is more like a banana cream pie. Or
but you know what?
Or like
West Texas favorite
banana pudding.
Banana pudding.
Yeah, banana pudding.
Oh, there you go.
Super, super light and sweet. Lots of frosting or whipped cream on top of it, or like a meringue.
Cheers to that shit.
Yeah, cheers, bro.
It's not often you find banana in a weeder, but when you do, I always feel like it's on the good side rather than the what is this side? You know?
Yep. Now it's in a weeder to me. It's a sign of a really complex weeder, whereas in a rye bourbon, I find that the banana note imparts a taste of youth. If you've got a lot of banana and not a lot else, to me, usually young bourbons taste that way.
Yeah, I would agree. It also depends on the distillery too, because some of them just have an inherent banana note. Like when you're talking Old Forester 1792, they have an inherently banana note in it, no matter what age it is. But I think the younger it is, the more prevalent and the more fake it is. Whereas the older it is, it like AJ said, it turns into more of a banana bread, like a rounded flavor, rather than like a youthful artificial banana flavor.
Yeah, it's not the banana you get from like a Barton or Jack Daniels, where it's kind of this funky banana. It's a really good, like, damn.
Yeah.
If this was food, I'd eat it immediately.
Banana. Like a 1920 banana.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. That's the good banana.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh man, Trev, you're probably not even carbs. You're probably in a cutting phase right now. Just go lather yourself up with some Keels and.
Well, no. Trev says he eats carbs. He avoids fats. That's his thing.
Well, then we can't hang out. Okay, why are you like this?
Exactly. Yeah.
Jesus.
See, we're from West Texas, so our diet consists of meat, beans, bread, and occasionally pasta.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, Jeffrey. Whenever I do my tasting notes, I equate it a lot to food. So.
No, it's no problem. So Jeffrey, this is the Old Elk. It's an MGP sourced. A lot of their stuff that's off the shelf is their distillate now. But the single barrels that they do 5 years and up are usually MGP sourced.
Yep.
And I mean, let's face it, when it comes to MGP, who else can compete? There really is no one else that can compete. They know what they're doing when it comes to their stuff.
They're so good. They're so good. Yeah,
I mean, even their younger stuff that MGP is putting out that people are buying to blend. I mean, you know, I talk about all the time. You take Old Carter Batch 5 for that reason. Oh my God, Remus, dude.
Yeah.
That was
Remus picture
yeah,
4 years old.
That was just in my underrated video because
Yeah.
I don't think people realize how good that shit is.
And speaking of that, real quick,
And
Jason C-
overrated.
Oh, he's going to talk to you about that.
But it's not overrated, but it's rated.
It's rated. I don't think it's worth the prices people are charging for it. I'll say that.
Well, secondary prices,
yeah.
but if you get MSRP, you're in the money.
I picked that specific one up for $90, and I feel like it's worth every bit of $90.
That's worth every penny for $90. Absolutely, but people are charging $300 to $400 for that in some spots.
Yeah,
well,
secondary, nah.
And I bought one from Chips Liquor that was $150, and I feel a little raw about it.
Yeah, here's mine. Love it.
Hell yeah! Which pick is that, Jason?
So this is a Gold Eagle store pick out in California.
Nice.
It's an 8-year-old, 61.2% ABV. It's a hitter. I love it.
I love it, dude. That's awesome.
Because that one's 8-year 57%?
Yeah, 57.9.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I mean, they're so good. And, I deeply regret that the Desert Eagle. I'm also a gun guy. But,
I was going to say, you're talking guns now?
Yeah. No, the Desert Jewel, that's my favorite smoke wagon product. And I'm looking for a backup. If anybody in the chat happens to know where one is, yes, sir. Yes, sir. If anybody in the chat knows where one is, I'm looking for a backup. I'm willing to do some really weird stuff.
This is special. This stuff. Yeah. I gotta say.
So I actually did a back-to-back, and I should have filmed it. I did a back-to-back with the Desert Jewel and the OKI 10-year.
Uh-huh.
And so you are an OKI fan. And
listen, I can't say I've had, so I didn't get on the OKI like bandwagon as much as everybody did when I got into whiskey. I just didn't get a chance to try a lot of it, but it is back. I will say that they sent me right here. They sent me a couple of their new single barrels coming out. So I'll
tell you what I'm going to do.
There's a
tell you what I'm going to do,
here.
Jason. Hey, Jason, do you have any of the old stuff?
I've had samples of it, but I don't have a bottle of it. That stuff flew off the shelf. Oh shit! You got a 10-year?
So I'm gonna send you a sample of this.
Okay.
And I want you to hold on to those. Hey, text me tomorrow, remind me, and I'll get it out tomorrow.
Okay.
So you can taste the new stuff versus this.
For the ATF guys in the chat, he's sending.
I'm gonna hand deliver it to Jason in Ohio.
And we'll just drink and get fat on donuts.
I'm in, bro. I'm in 100%.
So these are 5-year MGP picks. These came in at 100. So one of them is 115.7. This one's 114.9, and this one's 114 flat. So that's what their new single barrels are coming in at. Now, as far as who's picking them, how they're coming out, I'm not sure, but I will say MGP, even the younger stuff, can be special if you know what you're picking.
So I was actually I'm in 2 Dallas-Fort Worth groups. Someone Say Whiskey and Dallas-Fort Worth Whiskey Club. We were on with one of the MGP reps.
One of the owners.
Yeah, one of the owners. He was telling me that it's like separated into 3 teams. So what they do is the distiller's involved in every single barrel. He gets to go along with them. And what he was telling me is the way their warehouses are set up, that proof that they're at is at that point because of how their barrel house is set up. So you won't see them really much higher than that because they go in at a low, I think he said 120 into the barrel. No, it was lower than that. It was like 115 into the barrel, and then they let them sit in the warehouse for about 5-10 years, depending on what they're going for.
And they don't rotate the rick houses.
No,
there.
so it stays there. So you'll see a consistent 57-ish% on all their stuff. He said that's how you can tell it's actually their stuff is you'll see that 57% pretty often.
Yeah.
Because they're near a river too, so they're getting some, where do you go?
Oh.
Anyway, so they're getting a little bit of evaporation from water and a little bit of evaporation from heat. So it maintains that consistent 57%.
Yeah, Tim, I think that $100, the private barrel smoke wagons are probably still a deal. and even the 8-year-olds, right? So
Yeah, it's worth it.
yeah, I think that's still a buy, man. I do, and Aaron is killing it over there. Nope, we lost Jason, and he's back.
He's back.
Yeah, sorry.
Bienvenidos otra vez.
My connection gets loose a little sometimes.
Yeah, same, bro.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm missing a lot of chats, guys, and I apologize if you've chatted and I haven't responded to you. I apologize.
And I'm sorry I'm supposed to pay attention to chat, but
Oh crap! What up?
I'm lubricated.
Hey,
so.
Curiosity Public's in the chat. Which, by the way, I've got 22 people watching right now, so it's not as impressive as what Dutch is capable of on his own. But if you guys miss the Bourbon Guild, like I miss the Bourbon Guild, go to Curiosity Public. It's not the same thing, but it's a little bit better. Listen, and I'm going to tell you right now, there's one major change, and I miss the dynamic, but it's so much more fun to watch now.
Dude, I miss the Bourbon Guild. They were great, man.
Dude, they're still alive. So Jules and Dutch and oh my gosh, he would punch me in the dick if he knew that I didn't remember his name. Dutch, Jules, and he loves Water 107. Dylan. Oh my God, Dylan.
There you go, Dylan.
Ah, rip. I feel bad about that. I feel really bad about that. Yeah, Monroe Doctrine, if you can hook up with Aaron, and I mean, I'll tell you right now, I don't know about their distillery. I know a lot of the local distilleries around here. If you volunteer on a bottling day, you get a bottle of bourbon. And if you can volunteer at the Smoke Wagon Distillery in Vegas, I would 100% recommend that, dude. Also, Aaron seems like a really cool freaking guy, man.
Dude, Aaron is one of the coolest guys. He sent me like a bottle he was like working on like as a special blend to get my thoughts. I mean, he's fucking amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, he seems like a really cool guy. I honestly wish, I would have met him earlier in his life, because I could be the other guy in the cowboy hat, man. I'll just
Seriously
knock out one of my bottom teeth. We could be like, the Desert Bros.
His personality.
Dude,
his personality actually reminds me a lot of yours. I think you guys would be like best buds.
Oh, and that's the thing, right? I just got to get to Vegas. I got one of my best friends lives in Vegas. He actually offered to fly me out there today because it's only like $16.
Fucking do it.
If you guys are looking for a Vegas vacation, right now is the time, because it is so cheap to go and everything's wide open. There's it's all the tourism stopped. He said it's terrible for Vegas people because it's just Californians that are coming. And sorry, Dutch, I love you. I know you're from Cali. But they need people from the rest of the country. So go to Vegas, spend your money, keep them alive. It's a major industry that I'm going to need.
And on top of that, look at this. Because of what the climate is right now, less geriatrics out. Less geriatrics out, more chance for you to get money at the casinos.
That's true.
Win-win.
Hey, Nana's not taking care of her favorite slot machine. You might hit. Go play The Price is Right. Bob
right,
Barker.
You gotta
not
watch
the other guy.
You gotta watch for the lurkers that are just watching
Yes.
get up.
Yes.
Oh, that was good. What do you want to move on to next? Hot Butter Rose, you want to do the Smoke Wagon Desert Jewel, keep it MGP, or you want to go to the Rare Breed or Buff Trace Pinky's Pick?
Of those three things that you just said, I think that the Desert Jewel sounds the most attractive. And I can't let Jason drink it on his own.
Sounds good.
It just seems unnatural.
Oh my God. It's so good. It's so beautiful. So beautiful in my mouth.
I don't know what was in this glass before this, but it certainly wasn't Desert Jewel.
I've had like 5 different bottles in this glass. I'm lubricated. I don't know what I'm drinking. So
Yeah. Well, you're drinking Desert Jewel, and you're welcome.
yeah. No shit. Oh my fucking God. I can smell it over everything else. Thank you, Jesus, for making this juice available to me.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah, Monroe Doctrine, he definitely does love the military. He always gives back. He's just a great dude.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. Monroe Doctrine is. I talk to him a lot. He's a good dude.
Yeah. Well, no, and Monroe Doctrine's a good dude as well, but he was talking about Aaron specifically being very pro-military, pro-veteran.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Aaron is. Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, and another thing I like about Aaron is one of the few distillers that is basically giving a middle finger to the secondary, saying, "Hey, when I release this shit, share with your friends. Fuck the secondary. Share that shit."
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely anti-secondary. So Jeffrey Wack just asked, "What's my favorite MGP bottle?" And I'm going to be honest, man. I got a bottle this year that has buried every other MGP bottle, and it surprised me a lot. It's the OHLQ Boone County Weeder, 7-year-old pick.
I was going to grab
Are
it.
you serious, dude? I had a bottle that's sitting right over here.
Have you opened it?
Yeah.
You want me to grab it?
Bro, it's so no, don't grab.
Okay.
Don't grab. I'm trying to ration it. I only got one.
Glad I didn't grab it.
And I want to say it's barrel 9, but
Let me see.
bro, it's so good.
Let me see which one I have. Hold on a second.
Yeah, Jason, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. It is so good. It's so freaking tasty.
All right, so Stars, you said Smoke
Dude,
Wagon's
hey,
going to have
Greg,
a pick for you? Go
Greg,
for it.
come on over, dude.
Greg, who's
Greg, he's one of the guys from the local group.
Oh, golf cart coming in.
Yeah. Hey,
that's
Greg, when you get here, text me and I'll send you the door code for the push pad.
Honestly.
Marcus, yes, you can absolutely find Smoke Wagon out here if you come to my house.
Yeah, you got pretty much all of it, don't you?
I'm doing okay. I have a steady stream of hand deliveries coming from Las Vegas.
Dude, I gotta say, Chris, I mean, you get some freaking hitter bottles. I don't know what your connections are, but you get. I mean, I get some good bottles, but you get some freaking sick stuff.
Jason C.
Dude,
I'll tell you right now. Hold on, Chris. I'm gonna say right now, his connections require knee pads at your own risk. At your own risk.
There's a reason I got these big, beautiful lips, bro.
There you go.
Yeah. Now, man, it's through the community, and you know this, man. It's not about what you know; it's who you know.
Mm-hmm.
And locally you can do so much, but if you want to get some of the really amazing rare bottles,
You got to make it.
you've got to really, really work hard to.
You gotta hustle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I hustle hard, like the song says.
I'll actually tell you guys this. I wasn't sure whether I should mention it on my live stream, but I did get a message. So I am working with my store in New York.
Yeah.
To do an Old Forester mash and drum barrel proof pick.
Bro, say when. Say when.
They don't.
I can tell you how much I regret not getting your Weller foolproof pick.
No shit.
Yeah, I mean, I got one more
Well, holla at your boy.
right here, the Kraken.
God, that is just a sexy little tater on it.
Is that an extra one?
Yeah, I got one
Hey,
more.
you know what? Don't mention it on the stream. But if that's an extra one and you want to swap me for the Jaws pick from Debs in Austin, I have an extra one of those.
Okay, yeah, we'll talk about that.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, so I have a. I don't think it's going to happen before the end of the year, unfortunately, with the time crunch in New York. But beginning of next year, look for a mash and drum barrel proof Old Forester pick that's going to be coming, and I'm already in to get a couple of cases of it that I'm going to definitely be giving away some bottles on the channel. So they're basically sending me the samples to make the actual pick, and
Yes, sir.
I cannot wait.
I don't need a giveaway, man. I just need an opportunity.
Yeah.
So Ashton just said that your Boone County might have been a 6-year.
Yeah, my Boone County is a 6-year, not the 7-year.
Okay, so the 7-year,
but still
7-year is 6 years amazing. Don't get me wrong, it is, because I had a sample of that from last year, but the 7-year is different. It hits. Also, Trev is offering to trade you for one of your Old Forester picks, and he's offering some anatomy in the form of a testicle.
Glad you saw that.
Yeah. Trev, all you need to do to get a bottle is to come here to Ohio and like
Dance.
we'll do like a double drum like playing. Like we'll do a double collaboration, and then if you do that, I'll just give you a bottle of the Old Forester pick.
Oh yeah.
Hey, speaking of Jason C, real quick, humongous fucking shout out to you for getting Trev that old Fitz. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
That's some generous shit right
How
there.
cool is that? How cool is that?
I have to do it for him because Trev he's not just helped my channel. He helps so many damn channels with.
No, he's my first mod.
Yeah, exactly. We're just dropping links and everything that he does. So I mean, now that he has a Patreon, people can actually support what he does. It was
I love it,
it was my pleasure to finally. I didn't find that bottle, so Keith Schmidt, one of my patrons, he actually reached out and said, "Hey, I found a bottle of this Old Fitz. I know you were looking for it. Did you still want to get it for Trev?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah! Just let me know when and where, how much, and
awesome.
and send it to him as a thank you for all he does." So
yeah, because Trev the Wrench Wilson is by far, now that he's a whiskey tuber, truly, he always has been a whiskey tuber.
Oh yeah.
Is like hands down the fucking best.
No, he's great, and his early live stream is great. I love watching him, and I love the way he works the crowd, man. He reminds me of I don't know if you guys know who Big J Okerson is, but
I know who he is. Yeah,
yeah. So he's a comedian, and he does amazing crowd work. Like he lets the crowd build his whole show. And Trev does an amazing job interacting with all his people. It's so much fun. It's, people bitch about Dan not being able to get through a blind flight, but Trev takes twice as long as Dan.
You know what I love about fucking Dan? Hey, listen here. Hey, Chief.
we're gonna test Trev in a couple weeks. Jeffrey Wack is gonna pick out a blind tasting, and me and Trev are gonna go head to head. I can't wait just to see the back and forth, because Trevor's like, "Yep, smells like bourbon. I just want to see what happens."
Yeah.
Hey, you know what we really need? We need a hot buttery rolls, mash and drum, Whiskey Crusaders Matt live. That will be some shit right there.
Oh
my god!
So everybody would switch it off in the first 13 minutes, and then the next 2 hours would just be us talking about the history of the whiskey, and it would be like the nerd's boner of all whiskey nights.
That's the thing, and that's what I appreciate about your channel, Chris. I just love you definitely add some history to it, which is it's not the sexiest thing. It doesn't get a lot of the views.
No, and I'm not near as deep as you. Yeah, I'm not as deep as Jason C from the Mash and Drum, but I feel like people can laugh and also learn, and you taught me that, and I'm grateful for it.
And look.
Oh, here comes Ben Demon Hunter.
Welcome, shit.
Oh, shit, he's coming out?
He's coming into the chat.
Wow.
Good evening.
There he is.
What's up, brother?
Ben Demon Hunter, the man.
Oh, we got to get even closer. Hey, sit in my lap.
It's really nice to get to meet you guys.
Chris, do the full screens, not the half screens.
I don't know what that means.
I guess that second button right there.
There you go.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Yep, there you go.
Good evening, Trev.
Now I can get away from you a little bit.
Oh, that's not better.
Nope. The second button. Right, that one.
Like I said, it's really nice to get to meet you guys. So
yeah, man.
Yeah, for sure. Ben.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, man, thank you for all your support, and appreciate messaging with you back and forth. And I love your Instagram. If you're not following Ben on Instagram, what's your Instagram, bro?
Just Demon Hunter.
Yeah.
All right. Chris,
Yeah.
Ben Demon Hunter.
To Ben Demon Hunter.
Here's Ben.
Oh, hey.
Hey, who's that? Hey.
That's my daughter. Come on.
That's cool. What's up, daughter?
Hi, daughter.
Hey, daughter. Yeah, she said hard pass, Dad.
At least she's not like Vi from my God, does she have a voice on her? Holy shit.
Hey, you know what? Some of our kids are loud. There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, yeah.
Jason C., you were there at Matt Z's house. How was Vi that night?
You guys have no idea. The amount. You have no idea the amount of whiskey in that man's house.
Dude, Jason, that was the day that you left me to go to Matt's house.
Yeah.
That was the same day as the donut.
Yeah, dude. It was so you saw it in the flesh?
No. So I've never seen Matt's house in the flesh, but I have
Dude,
but I've
holy
seen
shit.
he sent me photos of like his guest bedroom. And it's just like
Whiskey
a bed
boxes.
surrounded by whiskey boxes.
Yeah,
Ridiculous.
the best was the I guess it's like the movie room, whatever you want to call it, the media room.
Right to the right.
Yeah, you go in there and like, you know, his kids can watch movies and hang out, and there's like the big couch, but behind the entire couch there's a bar and then just boxes of whiskey everywhere.
Yeah, because he's got the bar, and to your right, he's got the movie room, and holy shit, you thought that little section by the staircase had whiskey? Nah. Wait till you get, that room is just insane, man.
Dude, it's whole. You just like when I grew up in an Italian household, when you got out of when you just walked out of a bedroom or a bathroom, you just fucking bumped into food.
Yeah.
In Matt's house, any room you walk out of, you're bumping into whiskey.
I love it. I love it.
Yep.
So I'm going to answer a question real quick. So James Buchanan asked, what does the Desert Jewel give that the red labels don't? Desert Jewel seems so much more in demand. So to be honest, man, that's a cruel trick of the whiskey community. Some of the 13 and 12-year picks that I've had are just as good as the Desert Jewel, but they stopped making the Desert Jewel, so it's now unobtainium, which elevates it to the $385 to $420 secondary price that it's at.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
and yes, your next question says just that it's discontinued. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean you can. I mean some of these the red coin picks you can find these. Some of them get up at the same age.
Yeah.
Do it.
This isn't because they called it Desert Jewel, and you can't find it anymore. That's like Chris said the perfect word, unobtainium. So when people hear that, the wallets come out, the money comes out, and it all goes crazy.
Yeah.
Yep. No, it's they're very, very pretty, and they're very difficult to find because I'm trying to find a backup right now, and I've offered like a Willett 6-year and a Stag Junior in trade, and literally no one's biting. So
yeah,
I mean that's the state of the game right now. You know, I don't sell anything on secondary, but I do try to trade things occasionally, and I'm just getting cock blocked left and right.
Yeah. I'm pretty much. I would say I'm like 95% off of secondary at this point. I can't go on anymore because the prices that people are offering, as you guys know, I get pretty fucking hyped up about it. I can't take it.
Yeah. Now, and the other thing is, too, it makes an honest man feel really weird because, if you find a bottle and you want to do the right thing with it, which is drink it or give it to a guy that can't find it, and you see that secondary market so we both found bottles of MRT Lee this year.
Okay.
And we were looking to find them $46.
No, bro, it was 43.
$43.99.
That was with tax. When Texas got an 8 1/4 tax on the shelf, it was sitting at $38. Out the door, $43.
Yeah. So you're like, what do? Do you drink it like you should, like an American, or plop it on secondary and make $210 on your investment? I mean, even the most honest man has to be like, holy cow, I'm leaving 2 bills on the table.
And Jason, see, when we found these ETLs, secondary pricing was $250 to $300.
Yeah,
mind you.
Anything Buffalo Trace Mash Bill 2 has gone up exponentially. When I got my Rock Hill Farms, because I never saw a bottle, I actually bought it through secondary, and I got mine for about $140, $150 at the time. I bought 2 of them because I'm like, I don't know when I'm going to see these again. So
they made it back. There is a 2020 batch of Rock Hill Farms. I've seen it rolling out up north.
I've seen them too.
So watch out in your shops. It should be hitting soon.
Yeah.
Down here, It won't be till March of next year when it hits.
Well,
Yeah.
Ohio OHL2 has them all in lottery, so I can't go in and buy it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So, but
Oh, hey, this guy.
on top of that, you have the Rockville Farms, Elmer T. Lee blends. Everything has gone up at least about $50 to $100 since I was buying.
Sorry, it looks like I'm shaking hands with the Lord, but it's my buddy Greg Cox. He's come over from the chat.
Let me.
Nice.
Yeah, man. So no, hey, by the way, if you are near West Texas and you want to come visit my house, I'll just leave the front door unlocked, apparently. So just come join me, enjoy some whiskey. You're gonna love it.
Let me get a blend.
Yeah, above
Then
the
you
sink.
need to go to sleep.
Hey, in defense, Ben, I also need to go to sleep, but don't want to.
Well, our kids have school in the morning. It's after 10 o'clock here, so.
It's after 11 here, and I don't have school in the morning.
I don't even know how I'm awake right now. I've had so much whiskey tonight and cocktails. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah. No, your live stream was killing, bro.
There's a party in my stomach, and I don't know what's happening.
Hell yeah. Jacob, is this better?
There you go, sir.
Is this better? Go Gadget not letting AJ's mic in the same realm as mine. So what happened is that AJ took his microphone off to go get a Glencairn for our friend, and he left his mic immediately in front of mine. We're doing our best.
Real world problems, guys. Real world problems.
Second official live, but the first one that I advertised at all. And by advertised, I mean that I left a comment at the end of Jason's live saying I was going live. So, hey, Jason, I will be so grateful to ride your coattails into eternity.
Hey, man, anytime you want to collaborate, do a blind tasting or something, let me know. I'm actually going to jump off. I have to clean a bunch of this shit up. So,
No,
thanks for having me on, man. I'll keep watching. And anytime you want to collaborate, Chris, let me know. AJ, always good to see you. Ben Demon Hunter, you as well.
Nice to meet you, Jason.
I'll see you guys. Cheers, guys.
Jason, thank you so much, bro.
Cheers, beautiful.
As you can tell, I'm going to have to go too and put this one to bed and her sister. So I might join in again in a bit.
Ben, thanks for coming, man.
Have a good night. Might talk to you again in a bit. Bye.
Later, chopsticks. Okay. Hell yeah, that was awesome.
Now it's just the boys.
Now it's just the boys.
Speaking of, isn't that a show called Boys on Netflix or some shit like that?
I don't know what the internet is. Hey, Trev. Yeah, I know, man. Come to Texas, bro. I'm telling you right now, if you show up without warning, the worst thing that happens is you get drunk at my house. That's literally the worst thing that happens.
And fall asleep in the game room. Not saying it's happened to Chris, but
I got plenty of couch pillows, bro. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. James Buchanan, I can't tell you on the OF-150 if it's worth a hunt or not. Watch Jason's video on him because he got to try all three, and he gives a really good representation of them. I think that, if you could find them at retail, for sure grab one. But, secondary, it's hard. Yeah, you were wrong, dude. It's not Flex. It's not Netflix. It's Amazon Prime.
Amazon
for the boys.
Prime.
Yeah.
See, I'm a millennial. I don't know shit.
My wife watches it. Apparently, it's really good. So
actually, you kind of look like one of the dudes on there.
There's a fat guy?
I mean, he's not. Well, like if you lost 20 pounds, it looks like you.
I think he meant 50 pounds. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm fat too. I got man.
Hell yeah. We call them breasticles, chesticles. Yeah.
Oh shit! I think I'm gonna pour rare breed because it's still high proof.
Hell yeah.
What you got in the box there, Mr. Gray? He's got some.
You kill that one.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Okay, so if Monroe Doctrine is still in the chat, I just saw where you said you passed
Appreciate it.
on Desert Jewel for two
Oh hell yeah.
Smoke Wagon 12-year picks, and I'll be honest, man, the 12-year picks were probably the better investment, but if you could have swung all three, you certainly should have swung all three.
All right, so I'm gonna put a trigger warning here for anyone that's needs a trigger warning. Trigger warning. This is a light whiskey that's got Trump's face on it, but I mean, come on, it's fucking hilarious. It's a light whiskey from MGP. This is good shit right here. If you see one of these MGP light whiskey picks, fucking go for them. They're awesome.
So this is from Backbone Distillery, and this is the Triple Down Light Whiskey. And regardless of whose face is on it, no, I'm not going to put the face on it. Nope, please stop. Okay, so this is a 12-year-old light whiskey, and it is bottled at 67.05% ABV, 134.1 proof. And I had one that had Jack Nicholson's face on it, and it was ridiculous.
That was 142. 142.
It was 140 plus. It was hazmat.
Yeah, it was
exceptional.
Good.
Hell yeah. Nice, man.
America coming out.
Yep. Yeah, Marcus says we've all been there. Hell yeah.
But seriously, that Jack
Bubble Bath Bourbon said moobs. Hey,
Moobs.
you call them moobs. I call them chesticles. Makes them sound a little more manly, but I do have the moobs like Jagger. So
that's 2012 as hell, bro.
it's hard to say what it's not. So we still have 22 people in the chat. We only lost 5 because Jason left. Thank you all for still being here.
Hey, that's double the count we had last time. So that's pretty awesome.
We're killing it, and I'm super grateful for all you guys for being here. This is a hobby for me, but it also ends up being being so gratifying whenever I see people enjoying this channel with me.
And I mean, like Jason C says, and one of my favorite channels, My Whiskey Den says, it ain't about the whiskey, it's about the people, man. I mean, when you get to bring people together over a brown liquid, that's awesome.
Yeah.
We're really having a community connection here. We don't care about politics. We don't care about any of that. We're just enjoying each other's company.
Oh, just like Bubble Bath Bourbon says, we're commiserating.
Yeah.
That's great.
Cheers.
It's great. Cheers. Yep. And thank you to Greg for bringing over this amazing bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the light whiskey from Backbone is incredible.
I'm not gonna lie. I've had a bad perception of light whiskey due to there's a company here in Texas called Austonian. They have a light whiskey.
It's probably
to each his own. Again, like rule number 1, drink what you like, go ahead. But I was not a fan. Though, MGP cannot do wrong when it comes to anything they produce. Because this,
yeah. And Cole, no, you're right, man. The live stream community it's incredible. It's so funny how many people I feel like I know because I chat with you guys on a weekly basis or a 3 to 4 nights a week basis, depending on who you follow and who you're watching. Yeah. If you watch Jason's stream and Dan and Sean's stream, and you watch Chris's stream before Jason, you watch Matt, Michael,
Sam
and Bobby, which, by the way, Sam and Bobby were they might have been my favorite channel, and I really hope that they are able to strike a balance with
his job,
the online school, him being a cop, her enjoying alcohol so much, and being able to just put out content. Bro. I know they killed their Patreon, but we really need them in the community. They're amazing.
Bro, when she gets drunk and goes on live, that's just magical.
They're incredible.
Man, they're awesome.
I love whenever it's just her.
Yeah,
and she's like, drunk, she walks down to the basement and turns on the camcorder. And she's like, "Hey, everybody!"
It's some of the best live streams.
It's the best, dude. Sam, I love Sam, and I'm super grateful that they have such an amazing, arms open, embracing, supportive relationship with Whiskey Tube because
they don't take themselves seriously.
They don't take themselves seriously.
Which I love that.
They gas up everybody. There's literally only a couple people they don't like, and the people they don't like are unlikable. Yeah. So that is, it's great shit, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, Marcus, this is 100% jet fuel. This is that fire. We're looking at 134 proof.
But again,
on the nose, you're getting
salmon, obviously.
Salmon?
Cinnamon. Come on.
I thought it's salmon.
Who's drunker?
What an idiot.
You or I?
No, I'm getting dusty sweet corn.
Yep.
Heavy emphasis on the dust. It's more of a sensation than a scent.
Well, that's the thing with the used oak is you're not getting the oak tannin, you're getting that dusty note, which is
Yeah.
awesome. Of course,
No, it's
cinnamon
good.
because
It's hot.
corn.
There's a little bit of cinnamon,
Some kind of dark fruit in there.
but it's almost like a super dense mellow corn.
Yeah, like if mellow corn was done right. I'm not
I
again.
love mellow corn. You keep
Not
your
to say that
hormones
mellow
shut.
corn is bad. I like mellow corn. I got bottles at home, but if mellow corn did this all day, they'd rule the market.
Sugar Kitty, I'm so glad you got excited for fish notes and bourbon. This ain't it, girl. So on the palate, this is super rich, very dense, incredibly oily.
Even though it's used oak, you still get some oakiness in there.
Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely wood. Getting a wood note.
Here's something funny.
Cherry, vanilla.
Let me get that.
Oh.
Please drink responsibly. Yeah. And high proof,
Nope.
Good luck.
Good effing luck, man. Yeah. Yep. Tim Evans is drinking Pappy 15 Okay. Pappy 15, William Llewellyn, or Old Fitz birthday bourbon. What are you taking this allocated season? If you're so lucky. If I'm so lucky to have the choice of those three things, William Llewellyn this year is a hitter proof. I can't imagine that it's any worse than 2019 or 2018. Yeah. And if I find one, it will be popped and enjoyed with friends because it's such an experience. William Llewellyn, people don't know this because I haven't edited the film to put it out, but I have my 5 bourbons you need on your shelf according to Reddit. My special occasion bourbon is William Llewellyn. Every time is the right time for William Llewellyn.
Look, I don't care that WLW is 3 years younger than Peppy 15. It blows the ever-living shit out of Peppy 15.
Yeah.
I've had Peppy 15 at 3 different bars.
And it's good.
2018, 2019, 2017. They're great.
They're delicious.
But it just blows the doors off of Peppy 15.
Well, and I'll tell you right now that I enjoy Peppy 15, but Old Fitz 15 I think is every bit as good as Peppy 15, and it's
unless you don't like nuts
$700 less, or more.
Yeah.
So that's hard.
Yeah. Unless you don't like nuts in your mouth and don't go for
dude,
that.
Marshall Copeland, a fellow Texas boy.
Oh hell yeah!
Hey, the stars at night are big and bright.
Deep in the heart of Texas. Hell yeah!
There you go.
I've actually met that gentleman a couple times. Well, once.
I haven't met him.
Andalusia, Andalusia in Blanco, Texas. Speaking of anyone in chat that's a Texan or has a chance to come to Texas, if you've never been to Andalusia Spirits, visit them. There is literally a moonshiner's operation out there. I mean, they're right there off the highway, but you won't see them unless you're paying attention.
Yeah.
They're still as handmade, hand-hammered. Ty Phelps, Tommy, I forget his name, Kat, and Ricky are awesome people out there.
And across the street from that distillery
that's you're thinking of Real
Ben
Ale.
Milo.
Real Ale.
No, next door is Real Ale.
Yeah. No. Across the street is Real Ale. Across them is Ben Milo.
Okay. So
But again,
next door to Andalusia
next door
is Ben Milam, which is home of Heather Green and Marsha Milam. And God forgive me, I forget their master blender's name.
I forget him too,
but Milam and Green, it's a lady. And
was it a lady?
Yeah, they're very proud to be all women.
I met a dude last time.
Okay.
Anyway,
Randy. We'll call him Randy.
Randy.
So, but if you get the chance, that's an amazing distillery to visit. And also Real Ale. I recommend the beer, not the spirits. They're trying their best. They'll get it right. But right now, enjoy their beer and enjoy the whiskey at Andalusia and Milam and Green.
I have to bring you a whiskey. I think you might like it then because I got a Real Ale Spirits whiskey that's actually pretty damn good.
Hell yeah.
But here's the kicker. It was finished in Balcones barrels. That might have been why I loved it a lot because I'm a Balcones fanboy.
Yeah, he's a huge Balcones fanboy. Yeah. No, Bubble Bath Bourbon, you're exactly right. If Mellow Corn could pull this off, it certainly wouldn't be an $11 bottle.
No.
And I'm going to tell you right now, I've got 2 bottles of Mellow Corn open right now, and they are both really borderline fantastic for $11. At $20,
you're getting kind of at that cutoff point.
Yeah, but pretty good stuff.
Again,
Yeah, open a bottle, bro. Pop a top. Sorry, guys. My buddy Greg
Ooh,
just
look at that
wandered
right there,
into my
1833.
whiskey
That's a damn good
library, and he's trying to figure out what to pour. So I'll add a suggestion.
Hey, make him mad and break open one of the rare collection bottles.
Yeah. So that's a 8-year-old Desert Jewel Smoke Wagon pick from Specs.
I just gotta say, these light whiskeys, I
Oh,
used to think they were shit.
they're
when it's
so
MGP, MGP's doing it right, man.
Hey, cheers, Matt W.
Oh,
Cheers, Matt W. Yeah. Yeah, Cole. No, Whiskey Tribe does have some good videos with Andalusia. They're right close to each other, probably within 45 minutes.
No,
right?
30 minutes drive,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, so it's easy for them to get involved with them. Andalusia does some really cool stuff with whiskey, so that's good.
Because Ty Phelps and Tommy, the two owners of Andalusia, were workers at Real Ale. They made beer first, so that's how they knew how to make whiskey. Is you make the beer, you know how to distill it into fucking whiskey.
Yeah.
Those two dudes had innovation, so they've done wine finishes, rum finishes. They know what they're doing whiskey-wise. They're only 5 years old, but I'm telling you, give them another 5 years, they're going to be on top. They're right there with Balcones and Iron Root. Seriously.
Yeah, no, I think Andalusia is fantastic. Iron Root is my favorite. I love the gingers.
Oh, yeah.
The gingers are amazing. They do a great job.
Let me pull it out real quick, so I can see it.
Oh yeah.
This was it's not going to focus very well, but
Yeah,
this
that's
is Oaxacan.
the Harbinger. It's Oaxacan corn.
And look at that tater sticker. I mean, come on. I'll be your Huckleberry.
Any
This is
Doc
damn
Holidays
good.
fans in the chat? I mean, this is it's a fire whiskey. It's delicious. So, Bubble Bath Bourbon wants to know what your thoughts are on the Balcones pot still.
So the Balcones pot still is an intro into Balcones. It's proof down to the minimum of 92 proof, so they don't have to chill filter it. It's a 4-grain bourbon that is okay. It's not my favorite personally because I like their higher proof special releases and their single malt, but it is good. Don't go in expecting Amaranth Green of the God level quality 4-grain or E.H. Taylor 4-grain, but it is an okay sipping bourbon. You can put it on ice, it's okay. Put it in a cocktail, it's okay. Sip it neat, it's okay. But if you really want to get into Balcones, their single malts and special releases are where it's at. Like right now at the distillery, they got a 6-year-old blue corn bourbon. I haven't tried it yet, but man, some of their 4-year stuff is great. 6 years, I can't imagine that it's just nectar of the gods at that point. Because in Texas, again, we got nothing but heat. You're going to get nothing but proof out of it. All the water's gone.
Extra age. Yeah. Hey, Steve Dameron wants to know, what's your favorite Balcones offering?
It'd be a toss-up between Froke, which is maturated exclusively in French oak, or
what's the distillate in the Froke?
what's that?
What's the distillate in the Froke?
Oh, that's a single malt. So that's pure
Pure
100% Golden Promise malted barley imported from Scotland that they mill, mash, ferment, distill there, and age in Waco. So it'd be either the Froke or their blue corn, not their bourbon, but the True Blue cask strength. Because that's a corn whiskey, so it's 100% blue corn aged in used oak, and they age it in tequila barrels, Buffalo Trace barrels, Four Roses barrels, you name it. And my God, that blend is just awesome. And it's usually like near 70%, 65 to 70%. So you can't go wrong. But I'm a high proof 4.
Same. So Ben asked, a fellow Texan of yours, Daniel Haston, was hardcore defending Balcones and all Texas single malts in the live stream telex last night. So I'm going to tell you right now, Texans are proud of Texas, okay?
Yep.
So have you ever heard somebody say, don't call somebody's baby ugly? Even if it's not an amazing whiskey, if it's from Texas, a Texan is going to be aggressively for that whiskey.
Yeah.
So in order to get an honest, candid review of a whiskey, you need to reach out to that guy on the side, ask him what the pros and cons are. If the pros truly outweigh the cons, at that point you can, take their word for it.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you right now that, I'm a Texan. I'm proud to be a Texan. And there's some whiskeys out here that I drink because they're from Texas that if they were from Michigan, Wisconsin, Oklahoma, Georgia, Florida, I wouldn't drink them.
Yeah.
So, you have to take everything a Texan says with a grain of salt when it comes to Texas whiskey.
Absolutely. I can say this for sure because I'm a little lubricated. If you're looking for Texas whiskeys, the Kings, the top three, and this is just by alphabetical order, not by who I prefer. It's Andalusia, Balcones, and Iron Root.
Not in that order.
Those are the
For
three.
me.
They're not in that order, just alphabetically. Those are the three to look out for. After that, it'd be Treaty Oak, Still Austin, and
Rebecca Creek's coming out with some good stuff.
well, they're MGP sourced a lot of it too.
A lot of their
so-
good stuff's MGP sourced,
Yeah.
but if you like a good 10 or 12-year-old MGP sourced bourbon, Rebecca Creek is putting those out now,
Yeah.
and I love 10 and 12-year-old MGP sourced products.
Who doesn't? Yeah.
Yeah, so there you go. Non-Texas always shit on our stuff. I just stop listening when they start Texan whiskey. Yeah.
Yeah.
The other question was, what's your take on Cotton Hollow bourbon, aged in Texas, bottled in Kentucky?
It's hit or miss.
So
Because-
I have some Cotton Hollow cask strength, and I will tell you that I try really hard to drink it, but it tastes like wet cardboard and hate.
They're young, so they're still trying to figure it out. They're really hit
Yeah.
or miss. I'm not saying they're terrible. Some will say they're terrible. Like me and Chris from West Texas, so we're in the asshole of West Texas. if
We
you
are.
wanna be.
We're if Texas had an anus,
We're in.
anatomically, that's where we live.
Yeah, but we support Texas anyway.
Yeah.
Cotton Hollow's one of the younger distilleries. They're trying to make a name for themselves. They're not terrible, I don't think.
I think they're sourcing from Bone,
Yeah,
which is one of the older distilleries in the state of Texas, and Bone bourbon tastes like Cotton Hollow at a lighter proof because it is a lighter proof. And if you can get a bottle of Bone bourbon, you're going to get a lot of pecan notes. You're going to get a lot of rich wood. You're going to get a really super oaky example of a bourbon, which if you bottle the cask strength becomes really, it doesn't accentuate the positive.
No.
It accentuates the negative, unfortunately. And that's what Cotton Hollow has done with their cask strength.
They need time. They need to figure out who they are. Because again, when you're like a young Texas distillery, you're trying to push product out the door to make money. Because again, you can't be MGP who's established.
Yeah.
So they don't have money coming in. They got to push something out the door to make money, and they're probably going to push out something they don't love, but they can proudly call their own. So take that with a grain of salt.
Now, so Straz says, what about Garrison Brothers? I like them. So Garrison Brothers' most recent stuff, I just did 2 barrel picks with them, and their most recent stuff is getting away from the wet newspaper flavor. It's more rich. You're getting more nuanced flavors. So I hear you making all kinds of noises.
It's their price that kills me.
The price is it's
Okay, go grab that Eagle Rare 17 off the shelf. How much did you pay for that? Maybe $300. So that Eagle Rare 17 is $300. We're saying for shits and giggles.
No, I literally paid $119.99 plus tax for that.
So there you go.
17.
He's paying $120 for Eagle Rare 17, an established Kentucky distillery.
Yes.
Who knows what the fuck they're doing? And it's 17 years old.
Yep.
Compared to a Texas 6-year bourbon that's weeded because he had to make it weeded.
And it's $150
because he made a bad deal with the distributor. I mean,
yeah. No, you're exactly right.
It's
And I'll
his
tell you,
price.
if you can get some Garrison Brothers to try, especially the newer stuff, 2019 and above, they're really starting.
It is good bourbon.
Excuse me.
It's that price for me. I'm a broke. I can't say that word on YouTube.
No, you can't. But
I'm a broke Mexican, so I don't pay those
You-
prices. He's oil filled money. He can pay those prices. I ain't gonna pay
those
the
money. Ain't what it used to be.
Well, it's better
Yeah.
than broke Mexican money. Anyway,
So we just got demonetized. Thanks. Hey, thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
hey YouTube.
But no, regardless of your financial situation and your ethnic heritage, Garrison Brothers is a stretch. It is very expensive.
This episode of Hot Button Rolls brought to you by responsible drinking.
Oh,
Courtesy
my
of
gosh.
Mr. George down the road. Thanks, sir.
Yep.
Anyway,
So,
I'm gonna pour some Burberry rye because we ain't had any rye. Well, this probably had some rye in it, but
No, jump on it,
this is
man.
bourbon, so high corn rye.
Yeah, no, Ben, I agree. It is very divisive. You either love or hate Garrison Brothers. So the Laguna Madre is a perfect example. They came out with an extremely rare Mizunara cask Garrison Brothers offering, and they charged $300 a bottle.
Was it Mizunara?
Yeah, it was Mizunara cask.
You sure about that?
I'm pretty sure.
Positive about that? I think it was Limousine Brothers.
Limousine, yes. Sorry, not Japanese, French. Thank you.
I was going to say.
So
don't-
limousine barrel finished, and you know what? A lot of people in Texas were like, "I'm going to call your bluff. $300 is too much for
Well,
Austin whiskey."
Because
But people across the country that are Garrison fanboys are snapping it up.
Because for the money, you can probably get Win LaRue Weller for that same price.
Yeah.
And are you going to go for an 8-year-old Texas or a 12-year-old Kentucky? I, again, being a Texas fanboy, love Texas stuff, but I would probably pay $300 for Win LaRue Weller over Garrison Brothers.
Yeah.
But I never had it. HBR has had it. He can say more than I can.
You've never had William Weller?
No, I've had, yeah, you poured me some. But
I was going to say.
I've had Laguna Madre, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's not nowhere close to WLW.
Yeah.
Okay, Marshall, I have not had Samuel Mavericks Texas whiskey out of San Antonio.
Neither have I.
I would love to try some, but I have not.
Listen, if you want to know more about Texas whiskey that Chris or I don't know, hit up Renita Rivas or Texas Whiskey Gal. She was basically, when I was active in the Texas whiskey community, she's a baller.
She's amazing.
She's a baller.
Yeah. Renita, which is Renita, Rivas.
Reavis. Or she goes by, on YouTube, she goes by Texas Lady, I think, 375, something like that.
Well, she's
You
a Texas,
if you're on
Texas
Facebook,
whiskey agent.
yeah, if you can find her on, you can find her on Facebook pretty easy when you type her name in.
She's very, very prevalent on the
Whiskey
Tribe and also on the local Texas pages.
Yeah.
But most anybody that's here is going to be on Whiskey Tribe. So
Yeah.
Look her up. Renita Rivas. She's fantastic.
Bro, we've kept 23 stable even after Jason C. dropped
Hey,
off,
Dutch,
so that's good.
Thanks
So
for
cheers
coming, man.
that.
I appreciate the support. I'm super glad you're here. And you know what, man? Give another shout out, another plug. I wish I had your hyperlink ready, because if you guys miss the Bourbon Guild, go check out Curiosity Bourbon. I don't know how they don't have more followers, more subscribers. I watch them as often as I can. And you know what? Dutch, your biceps are immaculate. And, you know, as long as you guys can just take Dylan with a grain of salt and just throw out, if you can throw out the scores from the other guy, you're fine. But
cheers to them.
yeah. Cheers to Curiosity Public. Don't know why you don't have a whiskey in your name at all. It's very vague. But I'm going to keep plugging you guys until you guys have 1 million followers.
Cheers. Oh my God, Burberry Rye is just so goddamn good.
Also, Jules. How can I not think of Jules' name?
You know more than I do.
Earlier
bro.
it was Dylan,
You know more.
and
than
then I forgot Jules. Yeah.
You know more than I do.
Yeah, I love it.
And Greg is just back here smiling like these two drunk assholes.
Yeah.
Which it's smart. He's not drinking because technically in Texas, operating a golf cart is a motor vehicle.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we can Uber him back home. It's like 7 seconds.
One of them be like $10.
Yeah. Now, Straz, it's interesting you think the Harbinger and the Garrison small batch is similar, because I personally think that the Iron Root stomps all over the Garrison.
Oh, easily every day, man.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, go for it. It's really like yeah, that's the weed.
Yeah, jump on it, bro.
I'm glad I didn't grab his what was the other one you mentioned earlier? The 7-year one that we weeded from MGP?
The Boone County.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't grab the Boone
Greg,
County then.
Greg, go grab the Boone County weeded. It's an Ohio liquor control Store pick, 7 years. Yeah, it's just below all the Elijah Craigs.
So one more. I mean, again, we're at 22. Real quick, grab yourself. You ain't got shit in your glass. What's wrong with you,
Bro,
man?
I'm sorry. Listen, you're way ahead of me. You got here late and sprinted ahead.
I weigh 280 pounds. You weigh.
I weigh 297, bro.
So you're
So,
17
all right,
pounds ahead of me.
I'm gonna go to
Good. That's what I got.
Rare Breed Rye.
That's what I got in my glass. Again, if you have not had the chance to try this yet, I feel for you because goddamn, Wild Turkey. It's a high corn rye, and oh my god, is it amazing!
So, if you guys live in a state that you can have whiskey shipped to you, Liquor Lineup in Las Vegas, Nevada has a package right now. You get a 2020 Rare Breed Rye and a 2020 Rare Breed Bourbon for $99.99 as a package.
That's a fucking steal.
It's a steal. So jump on it. Go to Liquor Lineup. The owner's name is Solomon, or manager, owner. Great freaking dude. His name's Solomon. And tell him Hot Buttery Roll sent you if you want.
I don't know what's behind me. It looks like your camera, but it makes it look like I have a mohawk right there.
Yeah, it's my little thermostat. So it definitely makes it look like you have a
fucking mohawk.
Did you get some?
He's got it. He's got a glass right there right now.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah. See, I grabbed the boom or the old elk because it
Hey
was
Tim,
lower.
is that Curiosity Public's page?
Dude, there's just.
Oh my god.
I mean, people shit.
Right.
Yeah, people shit on Wild Turkey because they're cheap. Do not
Don't
sleep.
sleep on this.
Do not sleep on the Rare Breed Rye 2020 because my God, is it damn good. Like it is a high corn rye, and you can tell, but it still has enough rye spice to make you feel like you're drinking rye. It's got that black tea, a little bit of licorice, but it's really light on the licorice. There's no dill.
Yeah.
That it's damn good.
No, it's incredible. It's incredible. It's got a little bit of anise, but mostly cherry.
Yeah.
Hey, so Tim Evans says, strong debate for all. Pay top dollar or find the gems available for all. So
what does he mean by that?
I feel like he means go secondary or just try to find things that are, huntable.
Okay.
Huntable. We'll call them huntable.
In my opinion, because again, I'm a broke Mexican.
Stop saying that.
I'm not saying the beef.
Broke dude.
Just
say broke dude.
I'm not saying the beef.
Broke dude.
Broke dude. Because I'm a broke,
there you go.
Because I'm a broke dude in West Texas.
It doesn't matter if you're Mexican or not.
I look at secondary to see what shit's going for, and then buy in my price range to see if it's worth it or not. That's what I go for.
But no,
it gives you a good price to quality ratio.
Yep. You're doing great.
I've had 10 whiskeys. Don't
it seems like a lot. Yeah.
And I'm doing good pours.
Yeah, Cole, what's your thoughts on the Joseph Magnus triple cask? No, I do not have those behind me. I have
let's grab the
2 cigar blends, and I have 3 store picks.
So if you can go for cigar blend, it's worth it. Go for it.
Yeah, but the triple cask, if you can find it, if you have a Total Wine near you that sells it for $89.99, 100% pick it up.
Go for it.
Yeah, for sure. You're talking about the black label, and it's really good.
Yeah.
Now, if you see one of the tan labels, and if it's less than $150, you grab it every single time. Yes. Yeah. And then if you see cigar blend and you have some money burning a hole in your pocket, pick it up because every single batch is special. They're amazing.
Cigar blends what? Sherry, Armagnac, and what else?
It's mostly Armagnac. And I'm a huge Armagnac finish guy. So Bardstown Chateau de Beau is my favorite whiskey of 2020 so far. I have a couple of Armagnac finished High Wests that are amazing. I'm hoping to add another one before the end of the year. Really, really good stuff. So, if you can find cigar blend, jump on it for sure.
Which one did you like that you had? It was a High West finished in vermouth.
Yeah, vermouth.
Yeah.
So you also had the Manhattan barrel.
The Manhattan
barrel Manhattan finish.
If you can find High West finished in Manhattan barrels, go for that. Because my God, it's like drinking an a high cask strength old fashioned, and it's damn good. Like MGP ryes are kind of pickly because it's high rye.
Yeah.
But finished in those old-fashioned barrels from High West, my God, is it damn good.
Yeah, Cole, I'm sorry you haven't found the rare breed rye, but if you end up finding it, it's definitely worth it. And if you're in a state that will ship it, you should definitely reach out to go check out Liquor Lineup and get that 2-for-1.
Yeah,
because that's a deal.
Because $100 for 2 bottles,
$50 a bottle.
Yeah, that's
for
a
rare
damn,
breed.
yeah, that's a damn good
one rare
price.
breed, one rare breed rye.
Yeah,
It's
that's a
amazing.
damn good price. Because even rare breed bourbon, well, rare breed bourbon's kind of meh. You're getting this for $50. It is worth it,
Well, I'll tell you, rare breed bourbon, I think is.
bro. You can admit it's kind of hit or miss. You can admit it's kind of hit or miss.
I think it's
'Cause you got-
exceptional. I've not had a bottle that I didn't like.
I'm not saying I don't like them, but they're kind of meh. It's like drinking Buffalo Trace regular. It's a good bourbon, but yeah,
It's not going to let you down.
it's not gonna let you
It's not
down.
going to let you down.
We'd agree on that. Cheers to that.
Cheers to not being let down.
Yeah, this rare breed rye.
All right, so
is-
Ben says, seems funny and a bit weird to me. I find Wild Turkey 101 a bit too hot, right at my tolerance level, but I love high ABV scotches.
like,
Ugadel, Corverian, Abelor A, Abunda, Batch 65, etc.
So
Does that
here's-
make sense?
So here's the issue: when it comes to bourbon, the ethanol content comes off hotter because it's column still.
Yep.
For some reason, column still bourbons come off hotter than the proof comes. But if you let them sit in a Glencairn for at least 30 to an hour, it tamps that proof down and you get nothing but flavor.
Yeah. I also find that a scotch is typically a much higher age whenever it comes out at that proof. So, you're talking about 10 to 15-year-old whiskeys plus at cask strength, and it's stored at a much cooler temp. So that means a lot more of the alcohol is evaporating.
Mm-hmm.
So you're bringing the proof down versus in Kentucky and Texas, especially Texas, Nevada, anywhere in the South, you're bringing the
raising
proof
that shit
up.
way higher.
So you're going to get a lot more of the alcohol influence as it comes up versus in Scotland as it's coming down.
Well, and then in Scotland too, it's humid as hell.
It is.
So
And you also
water
don't
is
get near
drawing
as much
ethanol
wood interaction.
because
So
they're used oak. Yeah.
they're used oak and it's much cooler.
Mhm.
So as it's hot, you work the wood. So a lot of what I experience on my tongue, as far as that grappling sensation, is going to be more of a tannic expression. It's going to be something that's more oak related than necessarily heat related. So if you bring in a scotch that's aged in used barrels in a cool environment at the same proof as a Kentucky bourbon that comes in that is at that same proof that was stored in a hot rickhouse and entered at a hot proof, then you're going to end up with the scotch is going to be, in my opinion, and typically has been. We actually did this earlier tonight. We tried a Redbreast cask strength versus a Knob Creek rye cask strength,
And
and
I'll
the
be honest,
Knob Creek was a lower proof, and it came out way more aggressive, way sharper, more tannic, and the Redbreast was friendly, beautiful.
which here's that Redbreast right here.
Oh man, chocolate, malted milk balls, delicious,
Ambrosia,
round.
which ambrosia for those not in the U.S. is kind of a rich fruit salad.
Yeah. So rich fruit salad, cream. It's very, very easy
I was gonna
on the
point out-
nose and on the palate.
Just gonna point out, look at Greg, he's laughing at your drunk ass right now.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Sometimes I speak cursive, so don't make it weird. But yeah.
But yeah, I mean, when it comes to, and here's another thing too, grains. Corn comes off hot because it's super sweet, higher ethanol content than say barley, which is used as in bourbon, a germinating grain. Because when it comes to fermentation, barley has bacteria that corn just fucking doesn't. So
Yeah.
that corn comes off hotter because it's just corn's hotter. It's used for racing fuel. It's used for
Yeah. Ethanol.
brown liquid.
It's mixed in your fuel, your gasoline.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
comes off hotter. It's just the way it is. It's a fuel. A fuel for your gut, fuel for your car.
Yep.
And I mean, God, again, this
So Straz says, at Buttery Chesticles, I know, which, by the way, at Buttery Chesticles, I know where a Joseph Magnus Bourbon and a Joseph Magnus Murray Hill Club for $90 a piece are one or both of them instant buys.
Skip the Murray Hill Club. It's okay.
That's
Magnus
cognac
is
finish,
better.
right?
No, Murray Hill Club is just another off brand that they have for MGP sourced.
No, it's MGP sourced, but it's finished.
No, Murray Hill Club's not finished. It's just
definitely finished.
it's single barrels, bro.
So the Murray
Greg
Hill
said.
special,
Like Greg said.
the blue label Murray Hill is insta-buy every time. But I feel like you're talking about the black label Murray Hill, and that one right there to me at $90 would be as well as the regular black label Joseph Magnus at $90 is a buy, but I wouldn't say an insta-buy. It's one, if you've got the budget to do it, certainly get it. But it's not going to be, blow your mind.
Honestly, if I had $300, I'd easily pick the cigar blend over the regular black label. Just saying.
Yep. No, Ben Demon Hunter, you're exactly right. Climate and environment and time variances, it's
huge difference.
Massive difference. So, and I don't know if you guys have seen my video, which I wish I could link here, but I can't.
You could,
so
but
I might later. But if you want to talk about proofs, you can talk about the
America.
Okay, hell yeah. So you can talk about the entry proof versus the temperature that the rick house is versus, how much water was added. So cast strength versus cast strength. A whiskey that's stored in a cooler environment will lose proof every year. So a cast strength Scotch is going to work its way down, whereas a cast strength Kentucky bourbon is going to climb and climb. So, depending on the temperature regulation, depending on where in Kentucky it is. If it's in Texas, it's going to go straight through the roof. I mean, we go hazmat like in 3 years. It's ridiculous.
Like a Balcones, a lot of their stuff.
Yeah, Tim Evans cigar blend is ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
In fact, let's grab this one.
Oh, okay. Well,
We abused that one earlier.
Well, let me finish this River run then.
Well,
shit, we still got this Boone County we did over here. I mean, you're this is your house.
I'm gonna go with this one. So I'm gonna go a little bit of cigar blend because we've been talking about it. But Nancy Fraley, wherever you are, you
don't be stingy.
You beautiful bastard.
Don't be stingy,
lady.
And don't be stingy with shit, Greg.
Greg, jump on it.
Sorry, I've had like 12 burns at this point. You gotta forgive my memory.
Yeah. So
I might have
this is batch 24.
Folks,
sorry. This is batch 20.
Hold on. This PSA brought to you by the Hot Buttery Rolls, and AJ Lopez at this point live. Do not drink and drive. I might have to sleep my Honda tonight.
Hey, we've got Uber in West Texas, and I've also got guest rooms, so he'll be fine.
Yeah, I ain't driving for a good little bit.
Yeah. So,
my God,
this is incredible.
That Armagnac finish, man, just comes out on top.
Now it's so rich.
This is 2019, right?
That's 20. This is 2020 batch.
Okay, so we got back to 2020.
No, this is 2019.
Okay,
so this is batch 20, and this one comes in at 62% alcohol. So this is 124 proof.
It doesn't smell
and
like
it. Doesn't smell like it whatsoever.
Cheers for that.
You can hear my incredulity because this is freaking incredible.
If Greg doesn't get as drunk as we do, we've done something wrong.
Greg is doing his best over there.
I started before I came.
He says he started before he came. Yeah, no, same. Hey, Ben, America, Texas.
Hey, I just gotta say, quick shout out to Ben Demon Hunter. He's on Canadian time.
No, he's a Canadian. So what part of Canada are you in, Ben? Because if you're West Coast Canada, it's literally only like 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
But if you're like Newfie, then that's like you're super late, bro.
Like he's going Wayne's World Party. Excellent.
Yeah. Now, Steve on the nose.
I'm too drunk to give notes. So, like the great Colonel Sanders said, I'm too drunk to taste this chicken. Right there, brother.
So on the nose, Steve, I'm getting raisin, fig,
You know,
brown sugar, honey.
there's raisins for sure. There is honey.
Yeah, no, it's getting dehydrated.
There is a little bit of leather. Just
Fruit.
the tiniest bit
Yes,
of leather.
leather, tobacco, Cavendish tobacco.
Cavendish. It's a really sweet smelling tobacco, no doubt. And you get a little bit of that, the tiniest bit of sherry, which makes sense because she uses like a tiny bit of sherry barrels.
No, it definitely has a sweet note.
Mm-hmm.
So compared to that sherry finished Joseph Magnus,
No, this all day.
single barrel,
This all day.
it's not near as sherry forward.
No. I want to say those sherry single barrels are like really like second or third fill barrels because you don't get the
This
sherry
is a-
impact. But
This is a
gives you
brown sugar
yeah.
reduction.
like a caramel, like a deep rich caramel. Yeah.
Very rich.
Okay, now that I'm coming down a little bit, 62% definitely shows its way through, but not offensively in a good way.
Now you definitely want to keep it on the edge of your mustache.
Yeah, which I used to have one, but again, fucked up shaving. Now I got a Mexi beard, is what we call
You
it.
look good, dude. You look good.
Oh, thanks, man. If I was gay, which I'm not, you'd be my type. Demonetized.
You heard it on the Hot Buttery Rolls Whiskey Show first. AJ wants to get with me.
When they show up like what?
Okay,
1 of the
so-
2 months?
On the palate,
Oh, cheers to that. I ain't got no value yet.
super rich. It grabs all sides of your tongue. There's zero tannic influence. Super oaky,
Bro,
dark fruits. Oh my god.
that Dallas Fort Worth Whiskey Club is almost on par with this. It really is.
It is, but this
And
is
that's not even finished. That's pure
that's just pure
virgin
13-year-old
virgin oak.
MGP.
Yeah. God.
But that, I mean,
damn.
and that's, Nancy knows if
Well,
it's not
she's-
broke, don't
yeah.
fix it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Nancy Fraley
But no,
is
this is amazing.
okay. Chris's mom is a bad bitch. Nancy Fraley is a bad bitch beneath Chris's mom because she knows what she's doing with these MGP bourbons, man.
So anybody that is just now tuning in doesn't know why AJ said my mom is a bad bitch. Because I've never talked about my mom on the channel,
Oh, my bad.
but my mom is a master sommelier, and she's a diplomat. She has a diploma from WSET.
I'm gonna dumb it down for y'all. Okay.
She's a bad bitch.
Shut up. Here's Eric Waite. Here's Chris's mom. Yeah. Eric Waite is cool, little bitch. Chris's mom, sommelier, motherfucking master.
Yeah, she's a boss. She's a boss lady. She's a boss bitch. So that's why AJ brought up my mom. It's not disrespectful. But
No.
Oh,
never.
Ben, okay. Yeah, man, you're an hour behind us. Cool, man. Cheers.
Good.
Yeah.
Cheers. Cigar blend in the mouth.
No, Steve.
Matt Damon.
AJ will definitely be back, man.
Oh yeah. Eventually. I mean, it's West Texas. Work is work. I'm jobless, so it's in the next week easy, but I may have a job soon. We'll find out.
Hey, Marshall Copeland says the Gray Label Magnus with the sherry and cognac finish is married perfectly. So that's the one that he was asking about earlier.
Gray, because these are white behind us, right? Yeah, that's white. I'm not drunk enough for that. Not to recognize
No, these are they're
colors
right.
yet. Pulling a Joe Biden here. No
Straz.
politics.
So,
no politics.
so Straz, based on the statement from Marshall Copeland, yes, that's an insta-buy. So, yeah, for sure.
and Marshall Copeland's another Texan. Just pointing that out. He's
Hell
from,
yeah.
I
That's a
think
good
he's-
dude.
I think he's East Texas, if I'm not mistaken.
Nice.
Marshall, sound off in the comments, but I think you're an East Texan because I met you.
Bath Bourbon, that is exactly.
Because I met him and his wife there at Andalusia right before COVID was a thing. Like literally the weekend before COVID was a thing.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, again, no politics here, but that was the weekend before shit shut down, so to say. And again, if you can find rare breed rye, go for it. because my God, is it good? I don't know. I think Chris is still
You're
on it.
definitely not drinking Ribbery Rye.
No, I'm still
That is
Ribbery Rye.
100%.
No, I'm still Ribbery Rye. I ain't changed
No.
nothing else. Look, I got
That
3
is
blends.
Magnus Cigar Blend Batch 20.
You are lying.
You're a crackhead. What the hell? How did you just revert?
I'm Rick James, bitch.
Bourbon is a hell of a drug.
Are you sure?
Oh my God. Yeah, I just poured it for you.
All right, then. I'll remember.
Someone is time traveling. Hey, can you go get some of that allocated water out of my pantry?
Who are you talking to? You don't even know who you're talking to. You calling me drunk? Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Are
Yeah,
you
man.
sure?
So, yeah.
Are you sure? Finish the Ribbery Rye. No, you ain't taking my
Oh, no, I was just going to smell it. But easy there, killer. Yeah, it's 100% Magnus Cigar Blend.
Oh, there's cigar blend.
We're doing great. We're doing great.
You
Yeah.
poured that like 8 minutes ago.
Straz says you're drinking cigar blend, buddy.
Yeah. Thanks, Straz. You're
No, Steve,
You're
you definitely
right.
have time for another pour, bro. What? Hey, what are you gonna pour, Steve?
Oh, bro, we're here on for like another hour maybe.
Oh, my Bourbon
Listen
says,
here.
Nah, I don't remember switching glasses.
Listen here. Chris,
Yeah, I remember switching glasses.
Listen here. Chris is a company man. If he calls in at 6 tomorrow, he still makes money. So
No.
we can be here until 5 a.m.
No, we're doing our best.
Are you a company man? I'm always assuming you're a company man.
No, sir.
No?
I'm on the service side.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you're working hard then.
Yeah. Well, give or take.
Hard-ish, depending on the day. Oh, God. He's not in chat right now, but
That's good shit, man.
there's another West Texan / DFW guy named Keaton Denny. He's a good dude.
No, Keaton's a good dude.
He is working wireline side. Fuck
Dude.
them. They are struggling for
He's
us.
doing his best, man.
So, Keaton Denny, cheers to you, brother.
Hey,
You're not going to see this probably,
Tim,
but cheers.
Cheers to Keaton. And also, Tim, thanks for coming out, bro. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to being my mod. Thanks for all the help, bro.
You're right. This is Joseph Magnus. That ain't right.
No, Steve, man, Elijah Craig Barrel Proof A120 it's a hitter.
Dude.
I prefer the B520, but the A120 is
Okay.
real damn good.
Dan and Sean shit on it as shit. To me, A120 tasted like an Elijah Craig Bear Proof honey barrel to me. Because it's just got that classic Elijah Craig profile to it.
Yeah.
Bro, you got varnish on there. It's good. It's not unsealed. Yeah, I need water.
Thanks, Greg.
That's not
Hey,
allocated. But I definitely need water.
Shout out to Greg for bringing us agua.
Kids, stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated. Drink responsibly. Per Backbone Bourbon. Oh, man.
Yeah, I can't taste it, but it's water.
Okay, yeah. So Marshall is a plumber in Austin. He'll be on a jackhammer most of this week and repiping a home for the next 2 weeks. Okay, cool,
Yeah,
man.
Good.
So, Marshall, do you ever get down to Deb's or Chris's in Austin? Because they have some of the best damn barrel picks in the entire ATX, bro.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Chris, he wants to know if he can pop that. Can you pop that?
No.
No.
So, Greg, the hydration som, you're in. You've been knighted as a hydration som. I love it. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's Greg, not Craig.
Get it? Christen?
You're close though, bro.
Get it, Kristen? Because your name is
You're
Chris.
close, Bubble Bath Bourbon.
He didn't get it.
Yeah. Hey, we've lost some viewers, so
Where are we at? 15 or is it 18? That's 18.
now we're 18. We
That's
were
still good.
we were up as high as 27 when Jason was with us, but now we're down to 18. So rather than make this thing crash and burn, probably a good idea to put it down now. Steve, did you get your beverage poured? Because I want to share a beverage with you. Okay, so Ben says, for a bourbon newbie, Buffalo Trace was my first whiskey, July 2019. I've only had about 6 bourbons. Top 3 recommendations: had Elijah Craig, Old Granddad Bald & Bond, and really liked both. Okay. So
Well, old Granddad Bottle and Bob is 100 is 100 proof because it's bottled and bond.
Yep.
Buffalo Trace is 95 or 90 proof because
Yep.
it's Buffalo Trace. If it's just standard Buffalo Trace, Old Granddad. If it's a store pick, Buffalo Trace because they get some of that nice.
No. He's asking for your top 3 recommendations that aren't those whiskeys.
Oh, there aren't those whiskeys.
Yeah.
In bourbon, I'd go Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. I'd go Old Granddad 114. And finally, I'd round out with, I guess I'd say like a, what's Wild Turkey 101 single barrel? Kentucky Spirit? Yeah.
Kentucky Spirit.
Kentucky Spirit. Because with Kentucky Spirit, it's a single barrel of 101. You may be getting something badass or something just kind of above mid.
Yeah. So, Ben, I'm going to say anything from E.H. Taylor. So, small batch, single barrel, straight rye, and up from there. Anything you can find from E.H. Taylor, those are amazing. Eagle Rare, probably a little easier to find. 10-year-old expression, same proof as your Buffalo Trace. And my third bourbon to suggest.
Go Blanton's because he's in Canada. They get Blanton's all day.
Yeah, so, yeah, absolutely. If you're in Canada and you can get Blanton's Gold, because I know they send more of it there than they do the U.S., Blanton's Gold is a strong suggestion. That's actually takes my number 1 spot. And then I would say, E.H. Taylor and Eagle Rare. So, yeah, there's your 3 suggestions. Yeah, Eagle Rare is the one you really want. Okay, hell yeah. Well, once they make it a little easier to hand deliver across the border, we'll make that shit happen. Oh, cheers, Cole. Oh, I actually have some whiskey.
No, let's go with the in a minute pour that one. That'll be the good one.
You're not even going to remember it.
Of course not, but it's
You have some whiskey right there. Just grab that one.
No, this is rare. This is Redbreast.
Fair enough. Oh, man.
Yeah,
Cheers, Cole.
residual. You cannot go wrong with 10-year-old MGP. Well,
Yeah.
who knows how old it was until it got in Arizona, but yeah, that Desert Jewel is something special.
Okay, he had Buffalo Trace single barrel, which you like better than regular BT. Yeah, it has more cherry and grape soda notes. I love it.
Because Eagle Rare is aged at least 10 years, whereas toward Buffalo Trace, and
Yeah.
Max or single barrels like what 9 years? maybe?
Six. Yeah. No, bubble gum. I'm sorry. Bubble Bath Bourbon, Eagle Rare is a miles above Blanton's Gold for about $100. No. Shit. Miles above Buffalo Trace, in your opinion. I agree. Ben, you said you got a Blanton's Gold for about $100. Canadian? Bro, that's like
Yeah.
$25 American.
Well,
Fucking roll with it.
Well, not $25, but it's cheaper than we get here.
I don't know conversions.
I think it's like 10 or $20 lower than we get it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's good.
Hey, Steve, I love you being in our late nighters, man. Thanks for coming out.
Hey, we're still at 19. That's pretty good.
Dude, Mike says, latest stream I've seen other than when Sam fell asleep. Cheers, guys.
Okay.
Hey, can we just have a little throwback?
I was gonna say, Sam was drunk like a month ago.
I
That
love
was one
Sam.
of the funnest because there was guys.
Oh, my gosh.
I kept checking in as a mod, and I'd see guys there at 2 a.m. Well, more Central Standard Time, so 2 a.m. and at 3 a.m. still there. It wasn't until Bobby woke up that he finally shut it down.
My favorite thing is that Bobby's a cop.
Yeah.
He will fucking shoot you and get away with it. And people are still out there shooting their shot with his wife. Like, Sam is a beautiful lady, but that is someone's wife. Someone with a gun's wife.
The funniest thing is there's a Canadian guy named Vito who hits on her all the time.
Oh, Vito's aggressive.
He is.
Vito Gagliardi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gagliardi.
Yeah, no, Vito's a good dude.
Cheers to Vito because he's a
Hey,
fucking legend.
cheers to Vito. He's a fucking legend. Yeah.
What's
Semi-drunk AJ is amusing. Enjoy the company tonight.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Always.
Marshall, no. Sober, semi-drunk, drunk AJ. That's the dude. That's
Oh,
the dude
yeah.
right there.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a good guy. Ish.
Oh, Mike is already done drinking for the night, but did have some Redbreast 12 cash strength and Russell single barrel. Yeah.
I started the day with
So I would be
Redbreast 12.
interested. I'd be interested to hear between the Redbreast 12 and the Russell Single Barrel, which was your preferred?
If you're drinking RB12 cask strength, then go with the RB12 cask strength because it's cask strength.
Yeah.
But if it was just regular RB12, Russells easily.
It depends on the barrel, the rick house. I mean, there's so many variables in a Russell's Single Barrel.
Like if it's Russell's Camp Nelson,
Yeah.
easy, done. Camp Nelson.
Okay, so Ben, you're telling me it cost maximum $70 for Blanton's Gold? Bro, that's your next bottle.
Yeah, if it's going Canadian,
Make
75,
that
go for
happen,
that.
bro. Because I bought one of the very, very few American release Blanton's Golds, and I paid $139 for it.
Hold on. Did you,
American.
Did you have to? Did Tim have to show the salami for that one?
I didn't get it from Tim.
Okay.
But I showed my salami to him, and he didn't give me one. So what does that mean? It's rare.
Tim's
It's rare.
yeah, it's rare.
Yeah. So, anyways, guys, thank you all so much for coming out. It is now 12:23 in the morning. We have 17 amazing people
18.
in the chat.
Oh, 17. There we go. It
Yeah.
jumped up.
Hey, thank you all so much for coming out. And we will see y'all sometime in the future. Love you.
Cheers.